Bears and the Giants facing off. Giants favored by 3, over under on this one, 39. What are your thoughts here?
I'm taking the Giants. The Giants have been playing fairly well. Yes, they got beat by Dallas, but I mean, both these teams want this to be kind of a low scoring, scrappy game. I think the Giants inevitably would like for it to be a little bit more open, but they don't have the offensive weapons, right? Kadarius Toney has been put in the doghouse. Sterling Shepard, unfortunately, the knee injury, he's out for the season. You have Darius Slayton, who went from number 1 wide receiver on this team 2 years ago to being the 4th wide receiver on the team this year. Like, Wan'Dale Robinson's still out. And then you have
Richie James.
Richie James, right? Like, he's kind of the de facto number 1 this week. So I'm going to take the Giants to cover. I'm going to take the under. I think this game is going to be kind of, not even kind of, extremely boring. But the Giants find a way to pull it out. And really, it's probably closer to a push, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I see this one being about a field goal game. I'm gonna take the over, and it feels dirty to do that, but I could absolutely see this one being like this one feels like a 21-18 type of game. So it feels like a push type of thing on that one. But I do think that the Bears have managed to put up right around 20 points each week. Doesn't seem to overly matter who they play, things like that, the weather, some of that kind of stuff. So I think that you're going to find them to manage to get to a point where they're going to be hanging right around 20 points. I think the Giants are going to be hanging right around 20 points. I think the Giants end up winning this thing by a field goal. So I'm going to take the Giants. I'm going to take the over. I don't feel great about either one of those calls because I think this is push kind of territory. Man, they did a really good job setting both of those lines on this one. As far as player prop, one that I like in this one, I like Saquon Barkley over 79.5 rushing yards.
And it's a big total. I like it. Saquon has surpassed both of our expectations, right? We talked about that on the Tuesday show briefly, but I'm going to go with a little bit safer option. Richie James being the de facto number 1, over 3.5 receptions in this game. I think he sees 5 or 6 catches here. The yardage might be garbage, but I don't care about the yardage.